What's going on, YouTube community? It's your boy YfgmBlogTv coming straight out of Cincinnati, Ohio. Now, I'm just going to talk about a crazy, great, one of the best Game 7s that I've seen in a long time. The San Antonio Spurs versus the Los Angeles Clippers. Um, Listen, man, this game had everything in it: excitement, scoring, defense, big play after big play. The game was close. It was very close, pretty much to the end of the damn game. I think the largest lead was like 7 points. I believe that was the largest lead. I think that was from the Clippers. I can't remember. Um, but this was a great game, man. Chris Paul having a hurting his hamstring, hobbling to come in to still play well, have a great game, and manage to hit the game winner. What? What much can you ask for? And then you have old man Tim Duncan giving it his all, playing hard, battling. What do he have? Let me double check. What do he have? Like 27 points to beat 39? And people think Tim Duncan is done? And he averaged what, 18 and 11 this series? Yo, I'm sorry. I think Tim Duncan he's going to probably come back for 2 more years. I don't think he's done. But yeah, Tim Duncan, 27 and 11. Like, man, like everything was in this game. The hell, it's just so much to go off of right now. This is a great game. This is why I say I love the Western Conference. The East, nah, the hell with the East. The West is where it's at. The West perform. They put up the greatest games in the Western Conference. But yeah, man, you had everything, man, in this game. Of course, I went with the Spurs to win this series in 7 games, but it didn't happen. But I'm kind of proud CP3 finally, he moves on again because he was catching slack. He was catching hell. Oh, he can't get out the first round. He can't go deep into the playoffs. Well, now his team have a great chance to do that and possibly get to the Western Conference Finals because this little guy right here, man, your best player on the team, your with the most heart, the toughest guy on the team, plays defense, has to play offense, has to, run the offense. What more can you ask for, man? So I understand why he got emotional. I do understand why. Now, Blake Griffin, he chipped in, did what he did. He had what 24 points. Chris Paul, he had 27 points. JJ Redick stepped up, hit some crucial threes, especially towards the in the fourth quarter, towards the end of the game, hit 2 crucial threes. Matt Barnes hit a crucial three to tie 105 to 105. Um, and Jamal Crawford, he chipped in with 16 points. But the Spurs, man, they was just out rebounding the hell out of the Clippers at one point in this game. Like, it's like the Spurs was just getting everything at a stretch of the game. The Spurs had more points in the paint, 50 to the 36 for the Clippers. Clippers had more fast break points, but this game was just exciting, man. This was a great basketball game. Even players in the NBA, Stephen Curry was tweeting about it. Like, this was a great game. Close game. Came down to the wire. I just knew I was expecting overtime. But look, Chris Paul, man. Whether if that shot was luck, he pulled it off and he made that thing, man. Now, I will say this. I don't like what the fuck the officiating happened towards the, 1 point, the last play of the game, man. Because that messed up the Spurs' momentum. It gave the Clippers time to get back into their defensive stance, pay attention more. And I don't know what was up with that, but that pissed me off. I didn't like that. That was just some BS. But other than that, man, this was a great game. I'm looking forward to see what the Clippers are going to do against the Houston Rockets. Of course, now, this doesn't mean anything if they don't win it. At least get to the Western Conference Finals, the Clippers. Now, I said it before that the Houston Rockets, the Clippers, the Houston Rockets had a better chance at moving on if they play the Clippers than if they met up with the Spurs. But one thing I can say about the Spurs, man, They benched all series, just dominate the Los Angeles Clippers. Just dominate the Clippers, man. From Patty Mills to Marco Bellinelli to Boris Diaw to Manu Ginobili. You know, Ginobili played good. Boris Diaw played good. Danny Green finally stepped up in the biggest game, you know, of the series. You know, he stepped up, knocked down a couple threes, 16 points. Tony Parker played great basketball, 20 points. Was aggressive, was attacking. Tiago Splitter, well, you know, he was hurt. But my man, Kawhi Leonard, another back-to-back bad game, man. Still going to be a future superstar in this league. He just had two not-so-great games. If he would have played better, trust and believe this team would have this team would have won because they was close. They was there. He didn't have one of his great defensive games and great offensive games, and they really, really needed him to step up. But other than that, man, great fucking game. Tim Duncan, man, I hope and pray he come back because this dude, he just showed that he still can play. And if you still have the other pieces around you, he'll be fine. He can give you another 18 and 11, you know, in the season. He just put up 20 something points. What, 4 or 3 straight times? The last person you would have expected? Man, great fucking game 7, man. Um, Final score of this game was 111-109. You guys let me know. Tell me what you thought about this game. Is it the end for Tim Duncan and Manu Ginobili? Or will they come back and try to go at it again? It just sucks because the Spurs have never been back-to-back champions. It's crazy, right? But comment, subscribe, favorite, like, share, check out previous videos. Hit me up on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and I'm out. Deuces.